Hey, how you guys doing? This is Joe doing a review of the Luminox Modern Mariner 6502.BO Blackout. So it's not really an unboxing because I've already taken this out, and it kind of comes in this cool styrofoam mesh looking thing. It came in this box here, well packaged. This is the new box. I saw some of the other reviews of just the stainless steel, but not of the Blackout, so I wanted to throw one up here just so you guys kind of see what it looks like. So obviously I've already got this adjusted, but this is how it comes. This tag is actually on the watch, and the watch is wrapped in plastic. It's very well protected, and this is a cool little box. So let's kind of take it out. I'll go over right here. There's the instruction manual and the warranty card. So this was purchased straight off of the website. I did see a lot of other watches on Amazon, eBay, online that were a lot cheaper. This retails for $13.50, and a lot of the ones were very cheap, $800, $600, $900, and I was a little bit sketchy about it. I also own a Rolex Submariner, so I mean the price wasn't a big deciding factor, in the sense that I just wanted a real authentic product. So this was purchased directly through them. I just got it today. So let's take a look. So yeah, so this is the view of the watch. Stainless steel. It's a 6502. Automatic. Luminox only has a handful of automatic watches, but it's a stainless steel case and stainless steel bracelet with PVD coating. So it's really it looks nice. It looks fantastic. Couple of the reasons why I jumped on this watch is I kind of wanted another dive watch, a beater, that I could wear every day, not really care about it. I mean I know $13.50 is kind of a lot, but for what you're getting in a watch, it's a bargain. I almost kind of felt like it was too good to be true. So let's go over the key features of this watch. So it's an automatic Swiss movement. It's a SELITA SW220-1-HH6. So I wasn't too familiar with the SELITA movement, but when I researched it, they make a lot of the parts for ETA. So it's like an ETA movement, which Tissot uses, TAG, a lot of other reputable watch brands use. So it's a very good movement. It's a Swiss-made movement. So it seems like a solid watch. I don't think I've seen a lot of reviews on this because of the fact that the price point and the customer base for Luminox, there's really not a lot of, Luminox fans that will pay $1,300 for a automatic watch. So a couple of reasons why I picked this up. Number one, it was automatic. Two, it had tritium. You're not going to be able to see it in this video, but the little white markers that you see around the case, inside the case where the hour markers are, and on the hour and minutes and seconds second hand, they're tritium T25, so they glow, they don't need to be charged, and you could see them at night. For this Blackout model, there's more blue, which is not as bright as the green tritium, but if you Google tritium, you'll see how bright they could be, and they're awesome. I've had them in other marathon watches. Rolex stopped using them, but this should be a lot brighter than the Rolex at night. Obviously automatic movement, so you don't have to, it powers by movement, by just you wearing the watch, or you could self-wind it with the crown here. It is a screw down crown, and it's dive rated at 200 meters, so it's a tank. Well, I hope it will be a tank. I mean, I'm just a little bit worried about the PVD coating on the stainless steel. I feel like it's gonna scratch and show a lot of white, but only time will tell. Unidirectional bezel, so just like other dive watches, you have another tritium marker right here at the 12 o'clock mark. It has the day and the date, which I like. And let's see, there's also what they call a skeleton back, but you could see the movement in the back, And also, I like the fact that on the Blackout model, Blackout stainless steel, again, this is a 6502 BO, which is Blackout. The Luminox symbol usually looks like this. It's red, and you see that on the stainless steel version. But on the Blackout, it's blacked out, so it looks super clean. And then I have pretty small wrists. I was really worried that this might be too bulky. But again, I've owned a marathon watch, a dive watch, the GSAR, and I have a Rolex Submariner. The bracelet itself feels very light. Obviously the Rolex is a lot heavier, but I feel like this might be more comfortable to wear. So this is how it looks on wrist. I'll show you guys the clasp after I, but it doesn't sit too high, which I was very surprised. I mean, this is a 44. So it's not a huge watch, but it's not a small watch. It's kind of right in between, and I think it looks really, it looks clean. And the crown doesn't really get in the way. It feels very solid. It's heavy, but it's not heavy to the point where it's uncomfortable. Actually, now wearing it, even though the bracelet isn't as heavy as I want it to be, since it's a little lighter, it's actually pretty comfortable on the wrist. I think I could wear this every day. It looks obviously more tactical, and that's kind of what I wanted. I wanted something different than what I had, an all black PVD plated stainless steel watch, which this is, and wanted a dive watch because those things are tanks. And this crown is pretty secure once you turn it in all the way, so no water will get in there. Pretty solid. I mean, let's do a close up of the bracelet and the clasp. If you can see the clasp, does it say it right here? It just says stainless steel. Has a Luminox symbols on it. It has micro adjustments here. And it's spring loaded, so you could actually just get like a little pin and push it down, and you can make micro adjustments yourself. Not obviously as easy as the Rolex, which is you just pop it off and slide it. But this is a really clean looking watch. I mean, I'm pretty excited to wear it, give it a try. But I really like this exhibition back, or this clear back showing the movement. And I just like how the face looks. It's pretty sleek. If you're in the market for a cheap, I don't want to say cheap, but an affordable automatic watch, and you're not a fan of the Blackout, go for the stainless steel. Stainless steel, it just looks like a classic. However, just keep in mind the Luminox symbol you see up here, which is blacked out, it's subdued here on this watch. It's gonna kind of look like this on the stainless steel, so it pops out, and it's kind of, takes away from the watch itself. So I kind of like, for that reason, I like the Blackout more, and it's something I didn't have. So again, 200 meters, dive rated. We have a unidirectional bezel, stainless steel, PVD coated, black. SELITA SW220-1-HH6 Swiss movement, day and date, and tritium, which is huge. And again, if you don't know what tritium is, Google it, and it's really bright. It's bright. You don't need to charge it. It doesn't absorb light, and yeah, I definitely recommend it. I mean, for $1,350, I would definitely say don't buy from an unauthorized retailer. The ones I saw, how can they possibly sell it for $500 when they retail for $1,350, and it just doesn't make sense. So if you do buy from an unauthorized retailer, make sure you get, you ask for a picture of the box, you ask for, and the reviews I saw, maybe they're the older boxes, but they don't look like this. So make sure you get this kind of box, and then you get the warranty card and the instructions. So this is totally legit, straight from Luminox. I ordered it online, and so far, it feels pretty damn good on the wrist, and could tell the time, and you know, I think this could be a very good everyday watch. So if you have any questions, leave a comment, thumbs up on the video. This was my first video, so apologize if some things weren't answered. But if you have any questions, just leave a comment. I'll try to get to them. But this is how it looks on the wrist again. Super clean. I think it's very functional. It's very sleek, and it's very different than all the other watches out there. In a price point of $13.50, you could probably find them a little bit cheaper from authorized retailers. But you know, I don't like buying fakes or even having the chance to get a fake, so I ordered it straight from them. But hope you enjoyed the video, guys.